Good morning, students. How are you? Did you note down all these points in previous class? I hope that you note down all the points and also you watch these online class in your mobiles. Okay, now what I explained you other day, do you know? Yes, other day I explained about the location of the Europe, the importance of the Europe, and the boundaries of the Europe, and what is called Eurasia. So that is the most important information I had given you in previous class. Now, in the second class, in this class, I want to give some information about Europe. Yes, that is called as rivers. Do you know, every country in the world should have rivers. The rivers are played an important role in every country's economy. Once again, rivers plays an important role in every country's economy. Suppose take our India. India also has some important rivers. The northern rivers and the southern rivers. Ganga is a northern river and Brahmaputra is also north. Yes, in southern Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, etc., etc. These are South Indian rivers. Whatever it may be, these rivers play important role. That means the rivers supply water for agriculture purpose, drinking purpose, industrial purpose, domestic use of the water. Do you know or not? The rivers play important role. These rivers supply irrigation facilities to agriculture, and also these rivers are also play as a trade routes in our India and other countries. Of course, now we are going to discuss about river systems in European continent. Yes, when the time comes, I will explain you about our Indian river system. Now, in Europe continent, I am explaining you about some important river systems that is called as rivers. Rivers. Yes, how rivers are formed? Yes, in Europe, in summer season, these mountain ranges, the snow was melt into the water, so these rivers are formed. These rivers are formed in European continent. So ice, snow became melt into water. Do you know, in our India, the North Indian rivers like Ganga and Brahmaputra, these rivers are also have water throughout the year because these rivers originate in Himalayas. Water flows, the ice may melt into a water. Like that in European countries, some rivers because of the snow melt, it forms as a rivers. What are the important rivers in Europe? Yes, Rhine River and River Po and yes, Volga, River Danube, etc., etc., etc. Understand? The rivers are play in Europe as a international trade routes or internal trade routes. The most of the countries use as a trade routes, so it is called waterways and also irrigation facilities. So the important rivers in Europe is Rhine River, Po River, Volga River and Danube River. These are the important rivers in European continent. Yes, already with this, understand what are the important rivers? River Rhine, River Po, River Volga and River Danube, etc. Danube, etc. rivers are there. So these are the best example for rivers in European continent. Now I can tell you about peninsula. Peninsula. Yes. What is peninsula? What is continent? What is island? What is bay and what is gulf? I can explain. Now in this session we learn about these things. Listen, what is a peninsula? What countries in Europe called as a peninsula? Yes, already in your 6th class I explained you about continents, plains, plateaus. Now I can explain about peninsula. Yes, what is called continent? What is called continent? I explained you in the previous class, in your 6th class. Large bodies of landmass which is covered by waters or oceans are called as continents. Once again, the large bodies of landmass which is surrounded by water or oceans is called as continent. Example, Asia, Africa, the North America, South America. Of course, all these are called continents. That is continent. But what is peninsula? Do you know? What are the countries in Europe comes under peninsula group? Yes, I can explain. Listen. The peninsula means the landmass which is surrounded by water on 3 sides is called as peninsula. Understand? Understand or not? The landmass which is surrounded by water on 3 sides, on 4th side is land, connected to the land. Connected to the land is called as a peninsula. Do you know our India is also a peninsula? Our India is also a peninsula. This is called as the Indian peninsula. That is called as a Indian. Look, Indian peninsula. Look, this is look here. This is South India or also peninsular India. This is South India and also called as peninsular India. Why this is called a peninsular India? Yes. Listen. What are the boundaries of India? I told in the 6th class. What are the boundaries of India? Yes, North Himalayas, South Indian Ocean, East Bay of Bengal, West Arabian Sea, yes, North. Listen, East, the South India was bounded east Bay of Bengal, west Arabian Sea, south Indian Ocean. So these are all waters only. So this land was, the South India was surrounded by water. So it is called as peninsula. The fourth side connected with the land. Connected with the land. That means simply the land mass which is surrounded by water on three sides, and fourth side connected to the land is called as a peninsula. Yes, what about in Europe? What are the peninsular countries? Example, Italy. Italy is a peninsular country. That means in the Mediterranean Sea, this is the shape of the Italy. This is the Adriatic Sea. This is the Mediterranean Sea. I can write it full name. This is all Mediterranean Sea. That means this is east, west, south. East, west, south. In these three sides, the Italy, this is called as Italian state. Italy. Understand? This is called Italy. Italy was bounded by water on three sides, fourth sides connected with the land. This is a peninsular Italy. It is called peninsular Italy. Understand or not? What is called peninsula? Do you understand? Yes. Example, one more country is also called peninsular country in Europe. That is Norway. Yes, Norway is also called peninsular state, peninsular country. Why? This is also bounded by Arctic Ocean, Northern Ocean, and Baltic Sea. Norway was also bounded by water on three sides. That is one, north Arctic Ocean. Yes, west North Sea, and south Baltic Sea. Understand? So Norway is also peninsular country. Italy also peninsular country in Europe continent. Understand? I think you understood what is called peninsula. What is called peninsula? Yes. Now I can explain about island. Island. What is island? Yes. This is a small landmass. This is a small landmass. It is surrounded by water, four sides. Understand? This is a small landmass which is surrounded by water on four sides. Four sides water means island, and a three side water peninsula. Yes. These are called as the difference between peninsula and the island. Understand? Once again, the land mass, which is a small piece of land. We have to say like that also. A small piece of land which is surrounded by water on four sides is called as a peninsula. Yes, in India, is there in Asia, is there any peninsula, is there any island country? No island country in India, but in Europe one island country is there, that is called as British or England. It is called Britain or England. Britain is called as island country. Why? Yes, it is surrounded by North Sea. Surrounded by North Sea. So it is also called as island country in the world. What are the peninsular countries? Norway and Italy. Peninsular countries. Island country, Britain is the best example for island country in European continent. Okay? What I explained you so far? What I explained you so far? Now I explain about island, peninsula and islands I had been explained. Now I can explain you about bay. We have to say east, and just now I told Bay of Bengal. I told Bay of Bengal. Yes, what is the eastern boundary of India? What is the eastern boundary of India? Bay of Bengal. That is why it is called bay. What is the meaning of bay? Yes, I can tell you. Listen, this is an India. Listen, this is Bay of Bengal. This is called bay. What is bay means? Yes, the land curves inward mouth of the bay is wide. This is the width is heavy. Wide. Once again, what is called bay? Why it is called as Bay of Bengal? Bay of Bengal, it is our eastern boundary. So the land curves, the mouth of the bay is wide. Yes, this is the mouth. Yes, mouth of the bay is wide. That is called as bay. Understand? I think you are somewhat confused. I think once again I am explaining. Please concentrate. Bay means the land curves inward. The land curves inward. The bay, the mouth of the bay is wide. This is called the Bay of Bengal. What is called Gulf? What is called Gulf? So these are very, very important words you have to note down. It is very useful for you as a general knowledge question, as a GK question, that is Gulf. Yes, narrow inlet of the sea. Narrow inlet of the sea, the mouth is narrow. See, with a narrow mouth. It is a geographical terminology. These are the geographical terminology. We have to use that only. That means bay means width. Bay means width, and Gulf means very narrow. Persian Gulf, Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of Mexico. Listen, this is a Mexican Gulf. Yes, when you compare it to bay, this is very, very narrow. This is called Gulf. Bay means width. Bay means width mouth. Best example, our Bay of Bengal, our eastern boundary of our country, and this is called as narrow. Okay, this is the information about the different geographical terminology that is called continent, peninsula, island. Yes, island country, example, Europe, Britain. Sri Lanka is also island country. Sri Lanka is also island country. Sri Lanka is teardrop of Indian Ocean. In ocean. In Asia, Sri Lanka, Europe, Britain is the example for island countries. Okay. Now I can explain about ocean currents. Climate. Listen. Climate. Yes, what doing about climate? Generally, the temperature and rainfall may determine the climate. Of course, the climate and the weather is very close, but both are different. We have to learn the differences between climate and the weather in higher classes. Now, climate of Europe. Yes, it is very cool climate. Why Europe is a cool climate? What about India? India is not a cool climate. India is not a cool climate. But why Europe climate became cool? Two reasons are there. Already I told you in the beginning. This is the equator. It is a equator. This is a Arctic Ocean or polar region. This is called Arctic Circle. That means the Europe is situated here completely in the Arctic Circle. So it is far away from very far away from the equator. So the equatorial region very hot. Yes, India is also nearer to equator. So India is somewhat hot climate when you compare it to Europe. So, because of the particular reason, it is far away from the equator. Europe is somewhat cool climate. And also, the European continent was surrounded by seas, by Mediterranean Sea and Atlantic Ocean and Arctic Ocean and Northern Ocean. That means this European continent surrounded by oceans. So this is also one of the important reason for the cool climate of European continent. Listen, in summer also, generally in winter snow falls for several months. In summer season also, the European country have a cool climate because of surrounded by waters, by Mediterranean Sea and Atlantic Ocean, Northern Ocean and Arctic Ocean. So these are the important things of the climate. Okay, but things of the cool climate. Understand? Yes. Understand? What do you understand? What I explained to you? Do you understand about important new words? That is continent, peninsula, island, bay and climate, the boundaries of Europe. Already the number of a lot of information I given you. It can help you. We get knowledge. It can help you in general knowledge questions, in competitive examinations or in quiz competitions. Thank you very much.